Hi, I'm Jamela Kosa, and today I'll be sharing a lesson for grade 1s using a comprehension. Right, what you will need for this lesson is you need 3 A4 pieces of papers. Why would you need A4 pieces of papers, you may be asking, is because we are going to be creating sequencing cards, okay? 4 sequencing pictures with matching sentence strips because it's a grade 1 level. So you need 3 A4 pieces of papers, you need a pair of scissors, you need a pencil, and you need crayons if you have more time to color in your pictures. What do you need to do to create your pictures? It's quite simple. Fold your page in half. Okay, you will notice that my pages have got other things at the back. It's because I enjoy or I like using paper that I've used for other activities that are no longer functional but are still clean on one side. So to create your 4 pictures, just fold your page in half and it will give you 2 sets. For your sentence strips, on the 3rd piece of paper, you're going to fold your page in half and then you're going to double it up again. As you can see, I have already done on this piece of paper. Now the folding is merely to give you a reference of where you need to cut. Okay, so I'm going to move these out of the way so that we can focus on the lesson. Now my comprehension is about a little girl named Ella. Ella wants to surprise her gogo by baking her favorite cupcakes. But because she's little, she needs to ask her big sister Pamela to go shopping for the ingredients. Now it's very important. You can discuss with your group of kids what ingredients would they need to make cupcakes. Yes, they would need a bowl, hopefully some utensils to mix all these ingredients in. Okay, so they'll need a bowl, they'll need a spoon and a baking tray. They will need to go buy some flour, some sugar, some milk, maybe some vanilla essence, some icing powder for the icing sugar, some cherries maybe to put on top, and maybe even the cups to add the cupcakes into. Right, so they go and they buy all these yummy goodies and they come back home. What do they do with these yummy goodies? And the lovely thing is you can then ask your class to give you feedback about how to prepare cupcakes. And it gives you some idea of where each learner is coming from. Then you look at your pictures, you draw. Now, before looking at your pictures, you need to draw the pictures. Now, you can use your phone as a reference. You can look at magazines. Some of you might be very good at drawing freehand, depending on the comprehension or the storyline that you will be using. Now, let's have a look at my storyline. She is baking a cake, and you have a look. Would I start by putting the baking tray in the oven? No. We need to think about the order and the format that we are using. So you would need to have her collect all the ingredients and mix them in a bowl. Once she has done that, she needs to put them in her baking tray, then put them in the oven, then ice them and put the cherries on top for ugogo. Once you have done once you have finished putting the pictures in sequence, you then come to your sentence strips. Remember, if you're teaching grade 0, you can just stick with the pictures. But because you're teaching grade 1, you want to go a step further and introduce sentences, and you can look at the punctuation, and you can also introduce new vocabulary. Place the dough in the cupcake pan. Would go into the second one, put the cupcakes in the oven, ice the cupcakes and put a cherry on top would be the last, and collect and mix your ingredients in a bowl would be the first. Thank you very much. I hope that you enjoyed this lesson on Gogo's surprise cupcakes. I hope to see you again. Thank you.